Look at this little guy. Who's that, buddy? What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode from CA Buildz. Today we're back on our 2020 Toyota Supra. If you guys haven't seen this car yet, we got it wrecked off of Copart. Has some front end damage right there. Nothing too crazy, I'll show you guys in a second. But today's goal is to take apart the front end, just see if there's any more damage underneath this bumper and hopefully get it started. Let me show you guys why it doesn't start. All of our airbags did deploy on it, and basically BMW has some kind of safety feature, and we know this is basically a BMW. Right here, when the airbags deploy, this little thing pops out. It's like a sensor slash switch, and it basically cuts off the power to the main plus terminal. So we got to kind of just pop that thing back inside because it doesn't want to stay in there. And I'm pretty sure we don't even have to change this wire. I could pop that back in there. I took it apart to kind of mess with it, see what's going on there. And I'm almost positive this thing is going to start. I did get a new battery. It's right there. I'm going to throw that on, and then hopefully this thing will start running. But if you guys haven't seen this car yet, this is basically all the damage that's on it. It's nothing too crazy. The hood got a little bit banged right there, but I'm pretty sure there's a little more damage underneath the bumper than what we can see. But we're tearing into that in just a little bit. First, we're gonna throw the battery in, hopefully get it started, get it running, maybe get some exhaust revs for you guys. So let's get it going. Got the battery in, everything's nice and secure over here, and this is what I was talking about. So I put it back in there. Everything here is tight and it's not gonna go anywhere at all. Everything over here is looking good, and now the car should be able to start. I am gonna put this all together over here. I just wanted to show you guys, but check this out. This trunk is super small. Put that down over there. Take a look at this thing. This thing is tiny. We got this little cover that goes down with it, but let me go and check if this thing starts right now. Moment of truth is right now. All of these airbags, take a look at this thing, man. It's gonna be so much work. This dashboard, everything's gonna have to come out. All right, where's that pedal for the brake? What the heck? Dude, this thing did no glitch, no nothing. It started so fast. All right, where's the miles? I'll show you guys the miles. We got no lights on the dash, well, other than the airbags and everything. Passenger restraint system. All right, door open. 2,546 miles. This thing is like brand new. All right, so the AC even seems like it's working. Let's go look if there's any leaks. Make sure nothing's leaking underneath here. Doesn't look like anything's leaking, so I think our radiators should be good. We'll let it warm up a little bit, then we'll check again underneath the hood. But take a look at this thing. Service request. Not sure what that is. I have to figure how to pop this thing back in there. Hopefully I don't have to buy a new one, because man, the parts for this thing are so expensive. I never thought they would be so pricey. That airbag right there, just the airbag without the dashboard, anything, is 4,500 bucks. I have no idea where they get these numbers from, but that's just crazy. I'm gonna have to find a used set somewhere because I am not paying that much money for these airbags. And we got like knee airbags right there, roof airbags, that one, this one. This one surprisingly is not that expensive. It's like 500, so we will get this one new, but those I need to find used somewhere. All right, so far so good. Let's give it a little rev. Man, this thing is so quiet. What the heck? Listen to that. Can't hear nothing. All right, where's the sport mode? I think when you put into sport, oh yeah, check that out. When you put into sport, that's pretty sick. It's supposed to open up the valves on the exhaust. Oh, listen to that. Let me set you guys up over here. This thing pops. All right, listen to this. Man, this thing sounds so good. It has that pop and rumble. It kind of sounds like the F-Type R. The F-Type R pops just like it, but that sounds so good. It doesn't even need an exhaust. It's not too crazy loud, but it's not quiet. Man, that sounds so nice. And we're empty on gas. We need to get some gas. Take a look at this thing over here. I really like how everything is set up over here. It's really convenient. Look, it's just like a BMW, but it's not bad. We have a heads-up display over there. I actually can't see anything. Let's put this thing in reverse. Oh, check out that backup camera. That's pretty sick. And moves too. Drive. I have to take this thing on a test drive. Man, it sounds so sick. Let's look underneath the hood. Make sure there's nothing leaking over there, because that's gonna suck. I'll open this guy up. All right, look over there. So far so good. Doesn't look like we have any leaks anywhere of any kind. The fan is on. That's a really good sign. The fan is working. And underneath there, everything's looking good. So our radiators and all the radiator components are good, which is a really good sign. We don't have to mess with those. And check out these headlights, man. These things look so sick. Sucks we have to replace them because, man, these things are super expensive. I looked online and you can't find used ones anywhere. So that's gonna be a very good penny right there. But dude, I'm super excited about this thing. Let's give it a couple more revs. Ooh. Man, this thing pops so nice. Listen to this. That sounds so sick. So I completely warmed it up and everything seems like it's perfectly fine. It's running good. There's no leaks from the radiator and everything seems like it's perfect. Now I'm gonna start digging into the front end. I'm gonna take off the bumper, take off the headlights, just see what kind of damage we have underneath there. But before we do that, we're just gonna take it for a little test drive and see how this thing runs. Guys, this thing actually kind of rips. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to peel out that easily, so we're definitely gonna do some donuts on it. Now let's just take apart the whole front end and see what kind of damage we got.
With you by my side.
we got the bumper off, got some plastics off, and just as I thought, there is some damage underneath the bumper right there. But we'll start with the bumper itself. So these grills, or whatever these called, these will need to get replaced, but there's like this skeleton piece that goes inside the bumper, and that is actually good condition. Basically these sensors, the wiring, everything's good on it over there. We just need to get these little grills over there. But right here underneath this bar over here, this is our actual reinforcement. I guess this is like a lower reinforcement or whatever that is. This did take a hit right here, so we will need to get that replaced and get a new bar right there. We got some broken plastics over here. It's the ducts, I guess, going to the radiator. Honestly, maybe I'll fix that. I'll look online what that costs, but the prices on these parts are just so expensive, so I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do over there. And look right here. So this is our reinforcement bar, and it's a little bit bent right there. I will try to pull it out a little bit, maybe attach a strap right here and try to pull it this way, and maybe it'll straighten out. If not, then we'll get a new one as well. It took a little hit right there, but that's nothing major at all. And take a look at this headlight right here. It got cracked over here, and it cracked over there as well. Which is honestly very sad, because this headlight right here, it's like 1,200 bucks. And that's with the discount. This one right here did take a good hit over here, so we will need to replace that, no problem. But I'm really wondering if someone can actually fix something like this on a headlight, these kind of cracks on the glass. I mean, if anyone knows, comment down below. If not, then I'll just have to get a new headlight. And take a look at this. I've never seen Toyota with the little star bolts. Usually Audi has all those, but this one actually has them all around everywhere, which is a little weird. But this front end is not looking too bad. I'm gonna dig in a little more, take off the headlights. I see there's some brackets broken here and there, which I know will be very expensive, but let's keep on digging into it. Look at this guy over here. What's up, bud? Well, we basically got everything off that we needed to, and check out these headlights. These things are just huge, and they're super heavy as well, so I could see why they're so expensive. Man, this thing's like 25 pounds. Super heavy, but to get to it, if anyone will ever be taking it off, you actually got to get the inner fender out, and there's bolts from the back over here that you got to unscrew to take the headlights off. But those are off, and it's looking good. And check out right here. So this reinforcement bar got banged right there, and you could see how it got a little bent. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna pull it out and not bother replacing it, because it doesn't really do anything. And if I pull it out, it's gonna be pretty straight, and that's gonna be sitting good. That lower reinforcement bar I will leave for now as well. I'll probably pull it over here and straighten it out a little bit, but I'll look online. If they're cheap, then I'll just replace it as well. Then we got this bracket right here that has a little piece broken off, so we're gonna have to replace this headlight bracket. That side has a little crack right there, which I might fix, but if they're cheap, then I'll just get a new one. But everything else is looking super good. All the radiator components, everything's good. The radiators are not damaged. None of the hoses are punctured through. Over there, the radiators, condenser, everything is looking nice. This plastic over here, I'll look online what it costs. We'll probably get that replaced. Check this out. Even if you get one smashed in the front, this reinforcement bar attaches all the way right here. So you got a whole bunch of room to work with. You just replace the reinforcement and you'll probably not have any frame damage. And take a look at that suspension over there. It's super weird. I've never seen anything like it. And it looks like it has air or something going to the actual shock over here. I think when you put it in sport mode, it stiffens it up. Right now, what I want to do, let me actually put these headlights down and I'll show you guys. Man, these suckers are heavy. They're just huge. But what I want to do right now is take off the clear bra from the hood. Our hood does have clear bra on it. What the heck? Take a look at that. I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but there's like a Toyota imprint on the clear bra right there. No, you can't see it on camera. So I guess the clear bra comes factory from Toyota, or it was just an added option that Toyota gave. But what I want to do is take off the clear bra and see if this scratch right here is on the actual paint or if it's just on the bra itself. So if we take it off and there's no scratch on it, I'm thinking to get a dent removal guy to take this out over here, and then we won't have to Bondo and we won't have to paint the hood. And that's going to be a huge plus because this thing is just huge and we won't have to have any body filler on it. So for now, let's just take off the clear bra and see what's underneath it. Clear bra is off and there is no scratch anywhere other than a big old dent. I'll talk to my PDR guy, see what he thinks about this. If we can get this fixed without Bondo and painting it, that would just be awesome. If not, at least he could clean it up so there won't have to be a whole bunch of Bondo over here. There is a little glue left here and there from the clear bra, which I'll take off with Goog off in just a little bit. But if anyone knows if this headlight can get repaired, please let me know. It's just the glass in the front over here. The whole headlight, everything's good. The brackets and everything. Usually, man, Tyson trying to get in the video like always. Usually these brackets are the ones that break off first. But on this one, all the brackets, computers, and everything's good, other than the glass over here. So if anyone knows if this is repairable, please let me know. I'll also do some research as well so I don't have to buy a brand new headlight. But if not, it is what it is. We'll just buy a new one. I just realized that our lower bar over there completely shifted to the right. So look, if I stand straight over there, it's kind of slanted that way. If I stand straight over here, it's also that way. So the whole thing kind of shifted. It's kind of weak because it's not that thick over here. It's just aluminum pieces. It's actually super thin. So when it got hit over here, it kind of pushed it that way and that way. So I will get a new one of those. I'm not going to mess with it, but the reinforcement bar I will keep. I'll just pull it out over there and that one should be all good. And that will be a wrap for today's video. I pretty much know everything that I need to order now. The damage is actually not that bad. We just need a couple little things here and there. So I'll get those ordered up and they'll be on the way here pretty soon. Next video, I'm actually gonna start working on the interior. We have to strip the whole thing, just take it all apart, get all the airbags out, get the dashboard out. So that's just gonna be a whole bunch of fun. So stay tuned for that, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.